The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what is up guys, Marcy here, coming back to do another first person video, and today I'm going to do some games versus Futurama. Now the tournament was last weekend, did get knocked out in an early round in that tournament. Anyway, before I get too deep into what happened, I need to make sure this is not the normal version of Tournament with Dust Ball. It's going to be the No Poker edition, which means we're both going to have a spike, which is adjacent to our base here. But yeah, I was up against Futurama, lost in the round of 16, I believe. To him, I went for Ravager squads on one base for some reason as Scrin. I won the first game, but then I went for Ravager spam in the second game because I was Traveler and he was Reaper. But I knew that Ravagers worked versus Scrin, but I didn't account for the Shard Walker. It actually one shot kills the Ravagers, or two shots. It's one less shot. That's what I know, what I've learned from this. But yeah, I've got a strategy in mind versus Scrin. He's going to be a Scrin faction here. So I guess the moral of the story is I shouldn't really mess around and do that. It's actually not the first time that I went for Ravager squads and lost. Did this versus Shock Tripper as well. I don't know why I do these things, man. I mean, it carries over to tournaments as well when I mess around. Because I just don't know how to play standard anymore. I mean, I don't want to. It's not very exciting for me, spamming Bike Buggy and things like that. I don't like playing that sort of way anymore. Going for Mass Mechapede as well also is not something I'm too keen on. Even though it's really powerful, I just don't want to do it. It's just not an engaging sort of strategy in my opinion. But yeah. We're going to see if we can win without any sort of lane here. I'm thinking of going for quick tech Vertigo bombers and to bomb his tier 3. This is one of my tactics. And we're going to go and see if we can bomb his techs. Now I'm trying to stop him from obviously scouting. I don't want to... Actually, I want to see what he is because I can't tell from a buzzer squad what particular variant of Scrin he is. So we're going to go and see what he is. Hey, he's going to be Reaper 17. Okay, well, that's a priority, I guess, to take out his tech. Good. Ping off these shields though, just because we can. He's going to make a Shard Walker. I guess we could store his eco a little bit here if we... Actually, no, not really. Shard Walker's really powerful. He's making Shard Walkers. Maybe he expects bikes, but there's none coming. He's on 4 Harvesters. He's going for Seekers. I don't think a push is going to work on this map. I don't think that's going to work, man. I mean, he may go for a spike push. It's not going to do anything though, so I don't really recommend it. I'm going to be safe to just respond after going for eco, because look at the distance between my expansion and my first field. This sort of tactic doesn't work on this map, I found. But yeah, maybe Futurama can prove us wrong. Maybe he can make it work, but let's see. Here he comes in with the Shard Walkers, which means I can't go for Scorpion tanks. I'm going to go for these here. No eco. He's going to put down the spike imminently here, so I'm ready for that. Bad thing is I can't go for Imp, so I'm going to be forced to make these Scorpion tanks here. I'm going to get a second War Factory down as quick as possible, just so I can, get some repairs for these, because he's going to put down Reconstruction drones, so I want to even it out a little bit. So we're going to do this. He's going for them. I'm going to chase them back though in a moment. Let's see where they are. I'm going to use this buggy just for recon, just to see where he is. So we're going to use this just to, scout all over the place, just to see where the hell his units are going. I think he may be over here, so let's go see. No, he's here, so let's go ahead and chase back these tanks. We're going to send this buggy around the back though anyway. We're going to chase these down. At least kill the Shard Walkers, because they are a little slower compared to the Scorpion tanks. So those are pretty much dead meat. Want to make sure he's not going for like a Storm Rider transition. I'm safe versus Mechapedes at least. But yeah, after this I'm going to take straight to tier 3. And we're going to go for them, whatchamacallit. Oh, he's going for descents on the right side. Look, man. That's the key of scouting, right? Scouting is so important for that reason. He's going for descents. Okay, I'm going to use these buggies here. We're going to go and attack his base as well. He's actually got plenty of forces, so let's not bother with that. The descents, once again, they're there. I'm pretty aware of them. If I keep these Scorpion tanks alive, I can go for the Dozer Blades, but maybe not worth the $2,000 if I've only got 8 of them. Probably not going to be worth it at all. Okay. Well, he's going to kill a number of these red buggies, not too much though. I'm actually quite okay with that. Okay. I think he may go ahead and attack me again from the multiple sides, so let's go see if that is the case. Gonna try and not Q move here if I can help it, because yeah, I don't want to lose to anything like triple pronged attack. He's going in for an attack here on my expansion again. I'm gonna go and persist with this strategy with the multi-sides aggression. Going for descents here. I just need to defend if I'm going to go for this vertigo bomber strategy, so let's do that. Just defend. I accidentally opened that. He's going for more disintegrators. I know he has some forces here. He's probably going to try and destroy my spike. But yeah, we're going to see where his tech center is. And we're going to dispose of that, as well as go for a warp chasm 2. He's going to go for shard launchers. I'm trying to get those vertigos out as quick as possible. Okay, as quick as freaking possible so I can bomb his tech center down. Here he comes in for another raid. So yeah, I don't know if I can kill this tech center, man. It's going to be a really tough ask, I think. But yeah, I'm going to use that bomb in a moment as well. Okay, avatars as well, coming in with the vertigos. If we can cancel this shard, it's going to be just amazing. Oh my god, he gets the shard upgrade. Damn it, man. How the hell does he know I have this? Well, I guess the timing doesn't work, unfortunately. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I don't think it's a big deal though, because we fended him back. He's only got one tripod out on the field, I think. He's going for mass seekers now. Again, he has those freaking upgraded now. The seekers, that's a problem. I should get the upgrade as well for the particle beam shredder turrets. Let's do that. Oh, he's coming in now with a tripod. That could be a problem. We may have to just bomb that straight up, bomb it. But let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh my god, is he really overrunning my avatars? Christ. I didn't think that they were that easy to overrun, man. Avatar's just not good versus this. Man, that is insane. How the hell is he just overrunning my base of Seekers? Oh well, we're gonna see if we can try and bomb his tech center once again. Avatar's going down. I can't do anything about that, it seems. Coming in once again with these vertigos, trying to bomb his tech if we can. Oh my god. I can't see his base anywhere. No, don't fly into that. Fuck me, I can't retreat. These Seekers are just so freaking tanky. It's unbelievable. Okay, those Seekers are just going to camp me. Where's my harvesters? They can't harvest. At least I've kept them alive though. He got an expansion set up here. I fully expect he's got one fully set up. How the hell does he know they're there though? What the fuck? What the hell, man? There was no stealth detection. He must have his sound right on. That is super weird. I was expecting to keep my vertigos alive there. Wow. What the hell was that? He must have his sound on, because that's the only other way you'd know that there's vertigos there. He's got eco up, plenty of it. Yeah, that was a big fail. In the end, unfortunately, these things happen. They're going to repair up anyway. Could take my spike out though, in the end. Let's go see what else we can bomb with these two vertigos. Probably just kill a harvester. I think that's the most we can hope for here. Got tons of seekers once again, because yeah, they're super good, aren't they? Maybe needs to go for another MCV if that's the case. If he's just going to spam seekers, then maybe a secondary MCV is the way to go. Gonna just upgrade these two avatars though right now. Take beam cannon over. What are these doing, these vertigos? They're not doing a whole lot. Going for this MCV, I really need it though versus these seekers, man, because yeah, they're going to be a huge problem if I don't upgrade that. Okay, harvester taking Tiberium. Of course, he's got Reaper tripods, so they're not going to be able to kill. I'm not going to be able to kill a harvester with these, unfortunately. I don't think I can kill that tripod either. He's just going to mass produce those, keep spamming tripods out. Again, those seekers, I'm not sure where they are. I think he's got some over here, hiding in the corners, perhaps. Maybe 4 is enough. These vertigos, just make a bunch of them. I've got 2 MCVs, which is going to be my anti-infantry and my anti-air in this game. He's got a corruptor. Maybe he's got some distance around the back. I need to be wary of that. These will ping the shields off the tripods at the very least. And I can use the Rage Gen on this Redeemer to cancel his Hexball when he uses the phase. So before it dies, I can just prevent that from happening. Okay. May even just start sending some engineers randomly around the map. Try and do some damage. What do I do here? I just spam avatars then, I guess. Yep. We'll just do that. He's got his hexapod there. We know it's there. I'm going to make a one-click plan so I can kill those corruptors. Okay, he's pretty well entrenched in his base. I think he has more, yeah, definitely has more late game income compared to me. I want to watch that I don't lose anything here. And of course the Stasis Shield is a threat as well. What do I do now, man? I can't get into his base. I can't seem to do any damage. He's got stealth detection everywhere. Maybe we could try this. He's just going to suicide in some forces. I'm going to use this Catalyst Missile again on his, on his Corruptors, healing his Hexapod. Where's that Redeemer? Redeemer is over here. Oh my god, he's got some forces there, I didn't notice that. Alright then. If I can bait the Stasis Shield somehow with the Cloaking Field support power, then that might be good. Moving in here with tripods though. Where's his Hexapod now? I don't know. I mean, he must see this Redeemer here. Gonna take this over then. Man, it'd be epic if he uses the stasis shield here. I mean, he can see that tripod. He doesn't know what the hell's happening. I should have gone for Avatar sooner. Oh my god, that is a ton of tripods. How am I going to deal with that without rage gen? Maybe we can get some kills here. Unfortunately, my Redeemer's not in action here, which is a bit unfortunate. Well out of position, trying some gimmicky things. Man, those tripods are just insanely powerful. Holy crap. Now uses the on the station shield at the appropriate time. Oh god, that was a fail. Okay. Damn it, he's got, I can't take those husks over. I don't know, maybe I could have just stasis these here and prevented the Emp earlier. But not to be, man. I did get that spike and then double 2 awaken up there. That's gonna be GG. Too many ambitious ideas. Probably cost me that game. Futurama played well. Camped. I don't know what to do versus Scrin when it gets to that stage. I did take out his tech, but at one point he just knew that my vertigos were there. I'm not sure if he like had he must have been listening for it. Because he had no stealth detection, yet he's seen them. Like, can you see the shadows or something with vertigos? Like, that was a crucial moment there, losing 3 vertigo bombers to just pure, like, he put a turret down and then suddenly I just lose them. Alright guys, I think last game I should have got the particle beams upgrade, like prioritized that the moment I got my tech set out. And then the Seekers wouldn't have been so buffed up with the shields because the avatars just seemed to suck versus them. Like, I had 2 avatars versus like 6 Seekers, but the avatars got completely overrun. I couldn't do anything. So I guess you need more than that. You need particle beams. I need to go for multi-MCV versus Seekers especially. Usually Bike Rush when he plays versus Scrin, he goes for a base push because of the Stasis Shield. I tried to bait the Stasis Shield with the decoy army, but Futurama wasn't having that. He wanted more than just the Redeemer. Maybe if I used it more strategically earlier, could have been better. Maybe I need... See, it's hard when you're doing these things in real time, right? You've got the ideas, but trying to execute it in real time perfectly is another thing. But losing 3 vertigos to a random turret, like what the hell was that? Did he just get lucky? Did he just decide, okay, I'm just going to put a turret there? Super weird, man. I don't know how to explain that. That's never happened to me. When I was not, that never happened to me. Like, never. Anyway, random element, of course, is going to play into Futurama's hands here. Because he sees that I'm, of course, Mock. He's going to clean up all of these scouts. And going to clean up all of them, yep. With just a handful of buzzers. Because, you know, Awaken, while very good versus other scouts, not versus the buzzers, because they don't have enough members. They have the armor, but the buzzers just seem to have... they just seem to counter Awaken really well. That's why I always argued for 2 Awaken squads if we ever were to rebalance. Awaken, like, keep the... I mean, we should nerf the armor of the Awakened, but the other aspect being the squad size, we should probably make 2 when you're drafting them. That may be better, right? Because it's very expensive training them from a barracks. It's like $500. Anyway, Futurama needs to get a scout off my base. I'm going to go scout him, see what faction he is again. He's going to be a Scrin faction, but I need to confirm what particular Scrin he's going to be. He's going to go for a Seeker push once more. That's fine. We'll go 5 Harvesters, 2 War Factories, then should be able to punish any particular push that he does on me with ease. He's probably going to throw down a Lightning Spike, and yeah, that's really common. commonplace thing to do. So yeah, we're gonna go for this. Try and you know, eco as best as we can. He's going for Seeker. He's just streaming them out. This may be to fool me. Who knows, man. We could just move the AMCV to him, because you know how these players like to go for turrets to stints to defend. But yeah, he sees this here. He's losing his Seekers. This is bad. I'll take this any day of the week, man. 3 Seekers, that's quite nice. We're going to take those out. He's going to go for a panic portal now to try and fend this back. So we're going to make some some buggies in advance just for that. Probably going to go for a turret as well. A what do you call it? Photon cannon. Going to go back to base though. Wow, he's actually going for a load of units. So he must be 2 war factory as well. There's no way that he's not. Trying to overrun me, of course. I wasn't expecting this, man. Wow. Okay. Well, that must have been 2 war factory from him as well. Pretty aggressive push by Futurama. Trying to contend with Nod tier 1 with Scrin tier 1 is probably quite... You're going to be quite unsuccessful with that most of the time. But I'm going to try and attack him from 2 sides here. Of course, I want to watch the splash damage too. That can be a problem. Going to come up to his base though, try and put a little bit of a counter attack on him. But yeah, he's going to lose his stuff now. He's going to see that he's being attacked. He's going to try and put a pull down as well anytime now, I guess. Nice little counter attack though, will be able to help me fend this back. Whoa, what the hell is my freaking forces doing here? Come on. Oh, God, Futurama, he is really playing well today. Will finally clear me up though there. I did kill a harvester, which I'm quite happy with, I suppose. I think I'm slightly ahead of him. I'm going for another refinery. Yeah, I'm a bit thrown off by what is happening in this game right now. Futurama, he's making it work. I'm going to go for more Scorpion tanks up in the top of the map. Going to do some more damage. Try and chase these forces back as well. Let's get some repairs. I think I'm just going to... Maybe mass Scorpion tank is the way to go versus Scrin. Yep. So let's go for mass Scorpion tank. That's probably the way to go once again. Going to get a tier 2 down. So he's going to be forced to be going around his war factory now. He's going to be forced away from his war factory because I'm attacking his harvesters. Attacking my base there. A lot of multitasking required in this game, I'll tell you that much. Going to retreat with these tanks. Don't want to lose them. Of course, any advantage can be easily lost if you're trading really badly. Gonna go for that 1 click anyway. He's not going for buggies descents, man. That's something that I expected from Futurama in this game, but he's not doing that. Not that this isn't going to be useful soon because I'm going for dozer blades, or I thought I was, but apparently not. Well, I'm not going to go for that anyway. That can be bad. However, it's not the end of the world here. I'm going to... what do I do now? Do I go for a Redeemer? I think that's the way to go, right? He's probably going to go for tripods and such. So let's go for more C&C3. I mean, that's the, you know, the tried and true thing, isn't it? Let's see what is going to come out of Futurama now. He's on tech. He's going to go for a hexapod, no doubt. And probably tripods as well, but he's getting his stuff taken out here. Yep, that stasis shield, that Dozer Blade upgrade would have been handy earlier. He's going to give it in anyways, I guess, because he's lost all of his harvesters. I had a Redeemer on the way. But yeah, Futurama, he's multitasking, he's really good. Some days he underperforms, but today it seems like he's on point. So it's, yeah, again, it's hard bringing you guys commentary at the same time when, you know, players like this are really playing well. I had a really good game, by the way, versus Space that Green Zero and Cyber I hope will cut. And that's my friend. Sorry, guys, for that, if you have the same ringtone as mine. But yeah, GG versus Futurama in that game. I do take a game versus him. Didn't get Dozer Blades, unfortunately. Would have been much useful there, getting that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the double war factory that game out of him. That was really weird. Totally thrown me off there. But yeah, we're going to be marked with Kane once again. We're going to do something which I didn't do in the tournament, which is to check for tower cells and stuff. So let's do that now. Let's see what we can find. Not going to find a whole lot. If you don't find a whole lot, that generally means it's a Scrin faction. And if it's a Scrin faction, we don't make Awakened. I'm not really fond of making Awakened actually in random now, because if you're versus Scrin, you lose them to buzzers for sure. And if you're versus Nod, the Raider Buggy just kills them. So really the only outcome that's positive is if you're versus a Jedi. And if the Jedi makes a Foxhole, then yeah, same outcome, right? You have to know specifically that you're versus a Jedi faction, I think, for the Awaken to be worth it. We're going to go for a buggy first here just to see what Futurama is going to do. I'm going to keep this in here. Actually, do I need to keep it in there? It's not really a strategic bunker. This I'm going to go for this anyway. Mutant Hopper is here. I don't think there's any uses of it with Mock though. Of course, this squad has to go around that fence there. There you go. Look, see, that's the things you can deduce from that. I need to watch for the synths though. I'm going to keep a Shredder turret queue just in case. You know, if you're not lazy, you can pick up these things. Oh, look, there's no Shredder turret. There's no turret being drafted, so that probably means that it's a Scrin faction. Oh well, that didn't work out, that rush. Going for a descent rush though. I don't think that was worth it. He may have a double group though. This is what he did to me in the tournament as well, and I didn't notice that he had that. But it's a bit risky though versus random when that happens. But he's only got 4 descents, man, which does leave me to think that he's got more than like 4, because you don't make 4 descents with Traveler now. He's going to come around the side, trying to do some sick damage here. I'm going to lock him in. No, doesn't want to go pull in. That's fine, I suppose. Well, he's not doing any damage. He's not even going to be able to kill my Spike either, so that's fine by me. Got another Shredder turret queue just in case he does pop out of nowhere with a Swallow them, which I can't deal with. But yeah, we can go for this Venom, which is similar to what we did. This is actually what Bonus Rube did back in the day, man. Like, he went for... Okay, go for that Venom just to see what we can do with that. We can go for a couple Venoms here. Just to see if he's going to go for more. He may even have another group of Disintegrators or something, but we're going to go see. If you just strictly go for Descents, then Venoms are really good versus that. Looking all over the place for them. He's got nothing here. Does he have an EMP center? That's something that I could take potentially later on. He's not going to go for further descent. That's good for me. I've got a couple of Venoms out on the map, which is going to discourage Disintegrators, which means we're probably safe to go for Scorpion tanks now. I'm going to go for a tier 2. Is that just on one base? That could be for Mechapeds. If it's Mechapede spam, then what we're going to do is we're just going to go for Double War Factory and spam Scorpion tanks. Yep, I think that's what we're looking at here, just Mechapede spam. He's got that on lock. Now, he's actually got the attack order on those Venoms, so let's pull them back to base then. Take these out. Is he going for that Mechapede transition? I think he is. He may go for something else though. Need to watch out for that. I need to watch out for Engineer as well. And so I need to get the upgrade which I forgot last game, which is the Dozer Blade. So let's get that online as quick as possible. He's going for that blue Tiberium. Might be able to snatch that or at least stop him from taking it. I didn't notice that I was getting attacked there. Is he going Mechapeds? Like, is he just so far behind or something? I'm so confused. Did I escape with this harvester? Yeah, I did. Nice. He's going to kill himself a tank, but not much more than that. He's going for tripods now. Okie dokie. Well, he's going to have to face that to kill my stuff, but I don't think it's going to work. Let's see if he's got no descents on this flank here. Before I move out, go for that fast legs upgrade. And go for an expansion at the same time. I think would be a good choice. Transition will be quite powerful in the form of beam cannons and enlightened. Maybe we can mix in some tib troopers if he decides to go descent. But yeah, taking all this blue Tiberium as much as possible. Let's use the Venom to scout in advance. Oh, he's going to have to face this man. He's going mechas. I don't know what the hell they are though. He's only got one mecha on the field? I think he does. Okay. Well, you can always phase those tripods there, which is what you'll probably do. Just holding on. Let's send the beam cannons in now. I actually got Dozer Blades. I can just crush this stuff. Alright. Gonna get the scout off though in my base. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a Buster Storm here. Let's see if we can scout in ahead, just see what we can find. Just going for descent probably. Let's see if we can deal with that. Okay. Well, you can only go for descents now, so we'll just go for tib troopers. Just one descent, not too much. Got tib troopers coming in though to action, as well as these Scorpion tanks here, which we can send around the back. Where the hell's my tib troopers, man? I need them here, like, right now. He's doing this all off one base as well, which I can't seem to believe. Oh my god, descents are so annoying. It's not going to matter though in the end. It took me like 3 bases though to come through here. But with the Tiberium Troopers to support, I think I should be fine here. Unless he has like a flank of the synths, but he's got bigger problems to worry about. Yeah, those completely just own the synths, man. Look at those artillery units doing work in the back. Let's get the upgrades for versus Charlie 59. The particle beams upgrade. Nope. Futurama's going to throw it in. So, yep, another game that you have to just pay attention to carefully to the small details. Much like Futurama did in that first game when he got a snipe on those triple vertigo bombers, because he knew that he just heard them in the. From his perspective, I guess he doesn't play music when he plays, which is weird because nearly everyone else does. But yeah. Alright guys, back to do another game. And we're going to be marked with Kane on the map Pipeline Plombs. It's a map that Futurama likes to play a lot. I'm not a huge fan of it. I guess it's good for mock because you can camp here with avatars, stealth towers. It's pretty good, I guess. But yeah, let's see what he's going to be in this particular game. We're going to take the green Tiberium. I always found that taking this is a bit better than not taking it. If you go for the blue tip first, it's just not as efficient because you're making double refineries for a field that will last you for like a few minutes. I think you're better off expanding there with one ref in in the mid game. So, and you can defend most things off with green Tiberium anyways. It's much better to do it this way, in my opinion. And your build queue time is not any faster when you have blue Tiberium. You're floating a lot of money, and that's not really what you want in the early game. If you float money, that's bad. Unless you're going for an all-in or something. Taking that blue Tiberium is probably not worth it on this particular map. I'm not going to take this game though, unfortunately, yeah. But we're not a faction that can make full use of it. Oh well, I guess the theme of this video is just Scrin, right? I'm going to kill some buzzers though. He knew that I was mocked, but he needs to scout, see if I'm going to go for a bike rush. Which is possible. I mean, if I didn't see that he scouted me, I'd probably try it. So we're going to scout the areas of the map where, distance could be. There's some neutral structures in the middle of the map, which I could take over. Haven't really taken these defensive towers before. They're in a pretty good position as well for taking. Definitely want to take something over there, but I need to watch for the synths because they can be quite annoying later on. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and expand. He's going for a war factory. He's actually taking in blue Tiberium, so he's instead opting to go for the build that I thought he wouldn't. But yeah, the refinery is just not in the best spot, man, in my opinion, anyway. I don't think it's in the greatest location. I just think it's better doing it this way. Because then this harvester to just take this tib here. He's going to go for a seeker just for a little bit of attack. He may just decide to go for a push here. If I'm keeping his attention to his war factory, see what he's going to build. Okay, probably going to go for a lightning spike push as well. Yeah, he's got the tier 2 ready to drop. I need to go for a war factory like ASAP. As quick as humanly possible. Yep. It's going to be a hard push to stop though. Okay, get that double war factory down. He's going to put that spike down now. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Going to deny that eco. Which is ideally not good for me. Oh, back. That's a full load of blue Tiberium. Back. Oh, he's doing some work here, keeping me distracted at least. It's going to delay my eco, which I guess is what he was looking for in the end. Why am I going for another refinery? I don't really need to do that. Let's just go for raider buggies now, I guess. Take those towers over, that's what I want to do. Make sure he's not flanking me with anything fancy. What the? Mechapedes? Are you serious? Oh, well, I guess I'll call them in with a V35 Ox later. He's actually going mechas. He must have teched up super fast. Yep, got that. Very nice. Getting some nice trades here, as you can see. One tripod on the left side of the map, that can be a problem. Don't overspend on these Scorpion tanks though, he's probably going to expect the same thing as before. Almost made the mistake there, didn't he? Okay, I might just take this M-Center over actually. Yeah, that's probably going to be very useful later on in this game. I'm banking some money up as well, which is good. We're just going to go back to base, get that Dozer Blade upgrade. There's no need to rush this. We're going to get all these structures here. Go for the Emp as well. Some avatars, I think. Yep, definitely. Maybe some Vertigo bombers would be good as well. Come on. Oh, very nice. Can I get another one? Almost. Not quite though. You can see it with his hexpod now. He's going to be like, okay, I'm just going to deal with that quite swiftly. I'm going to use these Raider buggies and just stealth them up actually. That might be a good option for me. To deal with his hexpod, that's probably the best thing I can do. So if I stealth these up, this might be very, very effective. Okay, he's got loads of tripods, that I know. Emp is recharging slowly. Okay. Redeemer is coming out soon. It's not quite done though, unfortunately for me. Probably get around the back with that actually. Maybe better. Let's take out this tripod. Kamado trying to teleport that back, but it's not going to do it. Where's the M-Severe? It's here, not doing a whole lot. Come on. Imp. What a fail this is turning out to be. Oh man, he just... You can't... You gotta kill that man. What the hell is going on in this game? I have absolutely no idea. That was super weird what just happened there. Nonetheless. Let's go for some stealth tanks. I've got the M, which I can use against his Devastator warships. Actually, that's what we'll do now, come to think of it. For whatever reason, it just went back to him after EMPing. Okay, I suppose. He doesn't know I have that imp, so I've got that under. I've got that as a surprise element, I guess. This can get some repairs here as well. I need some way of dealing with this freaking dev ship, man. Maybe take out. I'm trying to figure out what I can take out. I need some stealth. That's what I need to do. I need to stealth my base, I think. That might be a good option. Are they still reloading, man? I must be ordering them like every second, that's why Nothing's happening. I'm gonna be furious if he's seen that. Probably got a storm column queued. Oh, Mecha Pete. Let's take out this. Alright. Took out that tech center, he's got none of that left. Oh my god, how am I going to deal with this now? Vertigo's getting healed up. Vertigo's coming in. Again, these freaking tripods, they're so powerful, I don't know how to deal with them. Come on. Where the hell's my raider buggies? He's moving in a bit too far forward for his comfort. How has he got so much though? What the hell's going on here? Demon trying to do damage. It's not going to do anything though. What the hell, man? Scrin, they just got insane eco. It's pretty ridiculous if you think about it. Or that or Vertigos are just crap. Oh my god, man. He just steamrolled straight into my base. And I couldn't do anything. Maybe I need Vertigos or something, I don't know. That's me, GG. Again, the freaking shields are not much good. The Imp's not that much good either because he's got shields and everything. Bloody hell, man. What the hell's going on with random? I keep facing Scrin. I don't want to face Scrin all the time. I wanted to do the 5 Vertigo build to cancel his tech, but on this map I wouldn't do that. I got the kill on his tier 3. He was forced to attack me. I don't know. Maybe I was a bit too passive. Maybe at one point I just stopped training stuff. But yeah, the freaking stasis shield, it just kills you every game. Like the 2 games I've lost is because the stasis shield just kills me. We really need to nerf that. Alright guys. I think the problem with... I'm thinking about that last game. Vertigos, they didn't do very much for me that game. Maybe I should have gone in and, you know, done some more damage. I did kill the tech center. But they take forever to reload. Like, what the hell? They take ages to rearm themselves. I thought when I kept reordering them up that they would have finished with that rearming process. But apparently not. Anyways. We're going to just stick with mock. Not sure how many mock specific strategies I've been doing, but trying to take advantage of all the things I have available to me in this series. With mock, of course, it's not the best faction in the world. It's a quite difficult faction to play as well. You can have some ideas, but maybe I should have baited the station shield again. What the? He's Scrin once again? That's improbable. Very improbable that that's happening here. I don't know how the hell this is happening. This is just ridiculous here, what we're seeing. I have no idea. Man, really, I don't. Random, apparently it is bugs. I can believe it now. He's gonna get the scout off. I'm gonna Go for the bikes though. Let's go for a little rush this time. He hasn't seen me rush this so far. Well, I'll rally them over here then, these bikes, because he's going to pull this back to base, this buzzer, for whatever reason. Maybe he's going for descents. Possible. He's going to see the buggy scout though. He didn't even, I mean, he came in with the buzzer and draw me in with one. He's seen this a mile away. I can't do anything now. He's going to go for a seeker. And I don't think I'm going to be able to stop. I can't, once they've scouted it. Oh, he's going for a harvester. I'm going to kill this one that's full. I wasn't expecting him to go for the harvester, man. That was unexpected. I'm not going to kill it though anyway. Move. Did he only make one seeker? No, he's making a second one now. Oh well, I guess some repairs then for these. He's going to go out for a little counter attack with his small army of seekers. I don't think he'll kill this buggy. I mean, it should be a little bit faster than the seekers. He's probably just out of range there for future armor. And get some more healing up though for these bikes. You know, slowly get back to base. Try and put as much damage here onto these seekers as possible. Try and scare them away. Again, micro is really difficult with these seekers, man. Okay. Just try and micro these as best as I can. Come on, shoot. Fuck me. He's not microing, fortunately, for me. Forgot to queue units for my second war factory. Okay, get these back to base. I'm going to separate some forces off though, just to do a bit of attacking into his base. He may not notice that I'm going to attack him from two sides. It looks like it's going to be quite futile though, attacking him. But we'll see what we can make of it. Probably going to go ahead and attack me as well with a bunch of seekers. I need to be ready for that. I didn't get a glimpse of his faction. Yeah, you can see these a mile away. You may not see them in the top of the map. Since he's actually Traveler. Wow, I didn't notice that. Something that I did not notice earlier. Oh! Oh my god. Future armor transitioning with the disintegrators. He's still on his base, he's not left it. He knows he's going to be attacked by descents. Fuck, he knows. Like, how does he know all these things? He doesn't have a scout in my base at all, but he just knows. I can't do enough damage with just one group of two groups of bikes anymore. I need to go for more than that. I've got 9 harvesters, so enough with the harvester production. Oh my god. Attacking me from multiple sides. This is quite abusive, this strategy that he's doing here. He's not attacking me anymore. I guess he knows that he's been revealed. Gonna do a little bit of scouting in my base, wonder why. Maybe he's got a prodigy. Descents in the middle of the map, let's take those out as well. I've got another pocket of buggies here. I think this is a prodigy for sure. Oh, what? What the? I had tons of buggies, man. How is that not doing anything? Well, he took my MCV. He's going to have nod tech now. Apparently, if you have 10 buggies, it does nothing versus mechas. Speaking, it's going tripods, yeah. That's really what I should have expected as well. Descent threat's been cleared up at least. Oh my god, I want to sneeze, but I can't, man. Oh, excuse me. We will have to mute that out. Where's my MCV? It's here. I'm gonna have to go for Venoms, use the reflective ability on those. Yeah, this is all I can do. Trying to get scouts off. I need to use stealth as well. That's one of my biggest advantages. Yep, here he comes. I don't know, man. It seems he's got me in this game. He doesn't know what I'm doing. He hasn't got the scout in my base. I mean, he's got not MCV. That I know. Alright, this should give me a miracle if this works. He's trolling a bit here. Come on. Stop. Well, that was a lot of freaking good. Well, that did essentially the equivalent of nothing there. He's got the nod tech. He's got my IMCV as well. He must have lost his... Oh, actually relinquished the control of that. Yeah, Futurama's toying a bit here. This is what happens when you just toy around like this. He gave me a bunch of funds too, which is nice of him. I guess I can try and get back into this game now, especially since he's lost his prodigy. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. That prodigy once again still a problem. I'm going for Enlighten, but I don't have the upgrade for them. Didn't get the MCV. I had these freaking Venoms all this time as well. Yeah. If he just had played normally and not built a bunch of nod tech, which he couldn't make use of, then maybe he would have been fine in this game. But this is what happens when you toy around like this. I've done it myself a numerous amount of times. Take out this. And there goes the drone ship. That's a trick that I like to use as well. But yeah, the beam cannon's coming through there. I really should have known that beam cannons and buggies is the way to go. He didn't go for a hex pod, fortunately for me. A bit of a really weird game that. Not sure if I include it. But yeah, the Prodigy, I'm surprised I can't kill that with as many buggies as I had there. Coming through the wormhole, he just came through and I couldn't deal with it. It doesn't even matter if you stealth it with a disruption tower as well, because if they know where the tier 3 is, they can just do the wormhole where the tier 3 is, because the Prodigy is an infantry unit and he has stealth detection in a small radius, so it will be able to detect that anyways. Alright guys, this will be the last game of this video. I didn't notice we're playing on the same map again, but it is what it is. We're going to play on the same map, and if he gets Scrin once again, I'm going to declare it right here and now that random in Kane's Wrath is effing broken. And to the host of that tournament that we just had last weekend saying that random is fine, we'll take this video as a perfect example of why I think it is maybe less than ideal having a random only tournament. Seriously guys, if he is Scrin again, I just don't know what I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'll try and refrain from saying any swear words though. I'll keep it professional. But know that I'll be dissatisfied if that is to be the case. Okay, he's gonna be... Wow. Guys, we have a GDI faction here. That is incredible. A Steel Talons. Now you may think, okay, Steel Talons not that good. You'd be wrong though, they're actually pretty good in this matchup here. Oh my god, he's just gonna kill me here, isn't he? He's not in a good position. Good micro from Futurama. Gonna be able to anti-scout me. I wasn't expecting it to be GDI. Again, this is the thing about random. Like, if I knew I was versus GDI, I could be like, okay, he's probably gonna make 4 or 5 away. I mean, of course, he knew I was freaking Mock. That's the thing, right? He knew I was Mock, so he had a pretty big idea of what to do. I'm at a disadvantage basically when I pick my faction, but I want to pick my faction, okay? I want to specialize in a faction. I don't want to play random all the time because it's just boring for me. I was maybe fond of random like years ago, but not anymore. I just don't like how the openings are always the same in every freaking game. I guess this is like more or less the same with this particular random. I'm going to take this blue Tyrant because of course he has a habit of doing the same thing. So we're going to see if we can take it ourselves. I'm going to go for that expansion as Leaf fumbles around all the time. Actually no, why copy him? Why copy him? He just does the same thing. Oh, he's going to go for Pitbulls to... He's taking the blue Tyrant. I'm not sure why he keeps doing this build though. He does it every single game. I have no idea why, but I'm going to go for Buggies though nonetheless. Try not lose our scouting Buggy. Try and get that back to base. That would be very nice if we could. Get it into the war factory for repairs. Because we can use these Buggies to kill as Pitbulls, because, you know, Buggies are faster than Pitbulls. I'm not going to make dead weight Scorpion tanks, because they're much slower than the Buggies. So, ultimately, they're not as good. But, yeah, he's going to go for an expansion there. He's still Talons. He's got those Pitbulls I need to be wary of. I'm going to kill those freaking Pitbulls of his in a moment. Need to see where they are. Let's get a quick repair here, see what we can find. He sees everything in my base. He sees, okay, Leaf's going for Mass Raider Buggy, which of course I am. And we're just going to eco up in this game. Feel like camping in this particular match. And I feel that he's going to go in for an attack down here. Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine. He's going to push... Do a little bit of a push. I don't think it's going to work though. It's quite well for Futurama. He's got something up here? No, he doesn't. No double-pronged attack for him in this particular match. Let's see what we can find in his base, if he's going for any like transition here. Okay, he's moving up to the top of the map. Want to be wary of that. I don't know where the hell those pipples are, man. He's just in the fog of war. I can't seem to find them anywhere. That's just one pitbull. Okay, let's get over here. I don't know where his army is. I'm scrolling all over the map frantically to figure out where the hell he is. He's going for double war factory pitbull. Okay, just going to exclusively spam out pits. Well, if that's the case, we'll go into scorpion tanks then. Probably the way to go. Now, we're safe versus hammerheads because we've got all these raider buggies. And we're just going to play passive here. I actually could have killed that. I only had one tank there, man. Yeah, he definitely could have killed that. I can't go for dozer, stealth tanks in this game because my opponent has pitbulls out. He's got lots of them on the field. Trying to figure out where he is here. Gonna leave a buggy down here though. He's taking all that blue tire, okay, so that's something to consider later. He's just exclusively spamming pitbulls. He's got a Titan around the back too. Okay. Well, we're going to soon transition to avatars. So let's get those out on the field. And use this buggy just to scout, see what he's going to transition to as well. Is he going for my expansion tip? My field down here he could do. He's got a Titan down there. Not going to attack me with it though. He's going for hammerheads now. Yep. Classic switch into hammerheads. Going to push into my base. I need to go for anti-air now to try and handle this. I've got the buggies. I'm going to one-click him. Wait, did I not do that? I'm pretty sure I had the funds. Apparently not, though. Well, it's a pretty... I mean, I'm camping here because I'm versus pitbulls, so I need to make sure that I'm scouting as best as I can, see what I'm up against. Those hammerheads are going to be a problem. I really should go for tip core instead if I'm going to do an MCV move. I'm able to catch some of these units on the Tiberium field here. Okay, moving in with my MCV. He's got his pitbulls over here as well. Takes me out there. I'm going to try and lure him onto the Tiberium field if I can. If he can go in that Tiberium field, that'll be just great because then I can get all the units stuck in the tip field. Damn it. Didn't get them. Well, he's going to get his stuff caught on the tip field in a moment. If he's not careful, he'll lose all of them too. Why am I killing refinery? That's bad. Don't want that to happen. I expect those pitbulls to be back over here in a moment. Where are his pitbulls? I have absolutely no idea. I've got to keep some forces here though, just so I don't lose to the freaking whatchamacallits. I could go for... Actually, I can't go for stealth tanks because he still has those pitbulls out on the field that I probably will need to in this game. Okay, I can't go for a refinery, I don't think. Nah, definitely not in this game. Right, take this out. I'm going for... trying to take out these behemoths. He should really be trying to building block best he can. Okay. Where's my aims to be? It's over here. Totally forgot about it. Yeah, it hasn't died yet, which is good. If I can get away with this avatar, that would be just great. 6 stealth tanks now. Okay, well the pit bulls are going to be pretty much dead. He's going to go for a mark now. Use these houses like somewhat of a meat shield as well. That's a lot of stealth tanks. Wow, is that a rifle squad that just took me out there? Looks like it was. We're going to come into his base operations with these stealth tanks. I'm going to get the upgrade as well for my buggies and do the same thing as I did in that pipe game, and just cloak my buggies up versus him. Oh, I think he's got a pit bull. He can detect my stuff. Mobs there, I want to be wary of that. I'm going to try and sneak around here. Oh, he's pretty low on power. He's actually in a lot of trouble now. I've got these avatars here. He's moving out with his mob. I should be fine to contend with that though. He's lost all of his hammerheads. The buggies are here. I'm just going to use the cloaking field on him now. Use these stealth tanks just to continually do damage. Take out these harvesters. What's this avatar doing? I need to get some repairs for this now. Let's go back to base. We'll keep going for those venoms because you've got no pit bulls anymore. Wait, how did I lose those stealth tanks there? I have no idea. I'm going to go back for a one-click plant anyway. Okay. Do what I said. Stealth these up. He's not going to see this. This is the problem. It's pretty underused, this strategy here. Let's go around the rear for the rear damage. Probably use the supersonic airstrike as well. Did I not get the upgrades for my venoms? No, I didn't. The charged particle beam. Let's get that online now. Unfortunately, I emptied one of my own stealth tanks. That was unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Those juggernauts are very vulnerable. Might have to go around the back with this stealth tank. Yeah, I can really easily lose this game if I'm not careful. I need to go for a Redeemer as well. I haven't got that. Anything I can take out here? This harvester. I want to go around the back though.
Select target.
Okay. Take out this. He's got a base. Actually, he's got a base operations now in my base. Well, that's bad. Do I have some of those buggies still around? I don't think I do, no. Pitbulls, he's got tons of them. Okay. Is there any house I can send to this Tiberium field here? Just I'm trying to kill those freaking vertigo, those juggernauts. He's got a Marv out again. Wow. How has he got a Marv out? Okay. Trying to kill these juggernauts here. Moving in with his M, so he actually might be able to stealth this, emp this, or not. Oh, God. Okay, bear with me guys while I manage this. Well, make sure I don't lose these juggernauts, these things here. That's important. Okay, Behemoths. He's taking these husks back. That's super annoying, as always. Oh my god, that is a jackpot there. I can just tip vane his army, come to think of it, if he goes in that tip field again. I don't think it's going to be necessary though. I'm going to go for more avatars. Do I lose one? Do I have any more of my vertigos? I don't think I do. No, pretty messy engagement this. Without an epic unit, I think I will be able to come through here. And that's going to be GG. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this series of games versus Futurama. That last game was actually pretty tight hold. Thought it was going to be closer than that. I mean, I thought I was going to win decisively in that last engagement, but not to be. And that has exhausted me, and I'll probably conclude the video here guys. So I hope you enjoyed those games. That was probably the best of the bunch. Saving the best till last. You know, it wasn't actually including or involving a Scrin faction in the end, so I guess that's why. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Sort of a mock special video, I guess you could say. I will do more of these faction specific videos. Not going to play random. I have no choice but to face it though, but not my biggest... I don't really like random at all really, but yeah, enough with that. This is going to be Master Sleeve. Stay tuned to my channel because I have more videos coming. And before I end the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Patreon members who have continued to support me over these last few years. It means a great deal to me, and I appreciate all of your contribution. Yeah, I wouldn't have done all these videos if it weren't for you guys, so yeah, I really do appreciate the continued support. If you do have a request, you know, if you want me to do a specific game, I can hear something in the background. What the hell's going on? Is it me or do I hear the ticking of the game? But yeah, enough with that. Yeah, again, thanks very much for the continued support. If there's any game that you want me to play, then do PM me, or just general viewers, man. If you want to see me play a game and see how I do on a certain game, then do let me know. But yeah, I do take requests. So I'm going to end the video here. This has been Master Leaf. Peace out.